Hi there. Isn't it interesting how people often say, don't let anyone steal your peace, don't let anyone rob you of your joy. But we never hear people say, don't let anyone steal your trust. Welcome back to This Way to Hope. Today I'd like us to explore the idea that trust today is under attack. And if trust is under attack, what might we need to know, understand? What might it mean if our trust is under attack? I think a great place to start is with the question, what do I lose if I can't trust? Sometimes it's about the big picture. Sometimes it's about understanding what the loss might be for decisions to be made about what is pertinent to fight for, what is pertinent to stand up for. So I particularly have noticed that a lot has happened progressively in our world that has taught us that we cannot trust anyone, neither family members, world leaders, world systems, nor sometimes our very own selves. I really cannot think of one system that has not fallen into the very shady area of the not to be trusted. So, have you ever wondered why it seems everything around us has gone into overdrive to teach us that, whether directly or indirectly, that most people or systems are not trustworthy? Why is that? Why is trust under attack? So, seriously, what do I lose? What do I lose if I can't trust? Does any major loss happen to me or in me? If I choose not to trust based on the repeated evidence of untrustworthy situations or experience around me, what's the loss? Well, I guess one loss would be that I wouldn't have faith in people. I wouldn't have faith in the systems designed to be for my help or my protection. And that may leave me hypersensitive, hypervigilant, and definitely send my nervous system into heightened fight or flight mode every waking minute. I would grow increasingly suspicious of everything and of everybody, don't you think? And obviously, that cannot be a healthy mental state to be in. I guess another conclusion is if I can't trust anything or anyone, would I be able to trust God? And if I can't trust God, would I be at a loss? Would I be at a loss if I cannot trust God? Could the constant feed that shows that we can't trust anything or anyone be an attack that is designed to stop us from trusting God? Could it be a design craftily planned, craftily made to keep us in a state of being skeptical? Why would I need to trust God anyway? I would need to trust that He cares about me, He loves me, He has my best interest at heart. And so that would make Him opposite to the other systems, the other friends, the other family who prove themselves untrustworthy. I need to trust that He wants to help me rather than being suspicious of Him and I would need to trust that He loves me, He cares about me, and He wants my best interests. Can I access these things if I don't trust Him? Can I receive these blessings if I don't trust Him? Can I hope for the future if I cannot trust? Can I really be a hopeful person? And if there is no hope, would I be a walking well of depression, anxiety, stress, paranoia, brokenness? So being able to trust is linked to hope. And having hope is linked to a desire to have and to access life. So if I can't trust, is it an unconscious way of robbing me of the chance to live, to actually thrive and live? It seems then that a lot hangs on the ability, the capacity, and the need to trust. Yes, need. To be able to trust is a natural, normal need, like the need to love and be loved, the need to understand and be understood. There is the need to trust and be trusted. This need adds value to self and it adds value to others. And when it is not fulfilled, there can be dire consequences. There can be loss of love, loss of hope, loss of a gratifying future, loss of a fulfilling life. So what does this mean for the enlightened soul who comes to realize their need and ability to trust is basically under attack? What does it mean for the individual who comes to realize that firm belief they should have in the reliability of someone or something, in the truth of someone or something, in the ability of someone or something, just having faith in someone or something? What does it mean for this individual? Well, I think it means that we would need to adhere to 1 Peter 5 and verse 8. And this text says, it comes to us from the Bible, and it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Don't let the adversary devour your trust. He wants to devour your future. That's the bigger picture. If you can't trust, you can't hope. And if you don't hope, then there is no future. So the crafty enemy is after your future. And to get there, he will destroy your trust. Am I saying you move on to trust in all systems in a willy-nilly way? Absolutely not. You have to be safe. But I definitely want you to accept that you should not let anyone or anything steal your ability to trust, and at least your trust in God. And your trust in yourself when you are guided and directed by God. So fight back. Resist the adversary. Resist what the evil one wants to do. We are encouraged to do this according to James 4 and verse 7. Resist him and he will flee. Submit your mind to the God who is loving and who cares about you. And when you make that submission, when you accept that he loves you, cares for you, has your best interest at heart, and mentally you keep resisting the things that come in to attack your trust, and you actively, intentionally, and responsibly place your trust in what you should, then you are fighting back. Fight to retain what's rightfully yours. Fight to retain the fulfilled future you deserve. Fight. Fight for your right to trust in God so that you can access the fulfilled life. What do you do when your trust is being attacked? Fight back by trusting in God. Thank you for joining me again today for This Way to Hope. I hope this word has encouraged someone. Have a good day.